heavenly stage is set, stars and lilies. Here is Hercules, who created the whole Milky Way and all the lilies of earth, when Jupiter placed him at Juno's breast to suckle immortality. She rejected the child because he wasn't hers. He spilled her milk, and he made every lily of earth and every star in the heavens. I believe you call that the Big Bang. Well, in heavenly circles, we call it the Big Burp. I'm here to tell you the story of one of those lilies who became a star, the celestial Lily Langtry. I'll be Hercules, and Lily as well, and a few other odd characters. Just listen to the story. I am Hercules, son of Jupiter, and he wanted me great, and he wanted me brave, like a god like him. So was Hercules, son of Jupiter. I was made to drink of sweet Juno's milk, and I made all the lilies of earth and the stars, 'cause I burped. Now as Hercules, son of Jupiter, I was made to paint all the stars and the lilies I made by mistake. There was just one lily who became a star. That was Lily Langtry from the Isle of Jersey. And I'll tell you the story of that star. Just wait! I wouldn't be telling you this story, but I was very fond of one of those lilies. You know the one, Lily Langtry. They said she was the most beautiful woman in the world. It was fun watching her grow up. I always wanted to go down and play with her. I remember the song, their nanny once sang. Mon mignon, t'es beau, dans tout petit berceau, je caresse à nouveau tes cheveux. Tu me donnes, doux amour, une chanson dans mon cœur. Ton sourire me réjouit tous les jours. Toi, petit de ma vie, tous les jours, quand tu ris, tout le ciel, toute la terre sont d'amour. Toi, mon bien, toi, mon songe, comme je t'aime, toi, mon ange, toi, mon âme, mon orgueil, mon bijou. Que veut dire ton babi? De quoi as-tu envie? Toi, le fond de bonheur, mon petit. Je t'embrasse, ma merveille, mon amour bien-aimé. Tous les joies de mon cœur sont à toi. Toi, petit de ma vie, tous les jours, quand tu ris, tout le ciel, toute la terre sont à nous. Toi, mon bien, toi, mon songe, comme je t'aime, toi, mon ange, toi, mon homme, mon orgueil, mon bijou. The Dean of the Isle of Jersey, that is Lily's father and Lily's mother, they were absolutely delighted to have a little girl after 5 boys. But I must say that Lily's brothers weren't sure what they would do with a sister. What do we do with a girl? What do we do with a girl? I really think she's breakable. I really think she's sweet. It surely is debatable if she has got 2 feet. What do we do with a girl? What do we do with a girl? What if she's puddly? What if she's cuddly? What if she ruins our toys? What if she's silly? I hear she's called Lily. Lily? Why couldn't she be a boy? What do we do with a girl? What do we do with a girl? Tease her, bug her, change her, hug her. What do we do with a girl? What do we do with a girl? Well, I must admit that as the time went by, it was really Lily who had most of the challenges with all those boys. Where'd they go? I don't know. All those boys, where'd they go? They've left me here. Yes, I know I'm a girl every time that I look in the mirror. But why do I feel this way? Do I want to say that my world is just too small? Please tell me I'm not alone, not the only girl who would like to see it all, do it all, have it all. Tick-tock, the game is locked and nobody else can play. Nobody but me. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what I'm supposed to be made of. Frogs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. There's more to me than all that. Just a wish on a lonely star. Give me one small all chance, and I'll fill your world with dreams. Just give me a little time and a little space, and I'll show you how to love, how to dream, how to fill your world with lilies. Come, take a chance on me. There's a whole wide world out there to see. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. As for me, I don't care. You can play if you dare. Let's go. Let's go. I fell in love when I was just 14 and a half. Gonna run right up the Milky Way, gather all the stars that'll come my way. Gonna put 'em in a jar, tie 'em on a shooting star to say I love you. Gonna tie 'em up in sweet moonbeams, wrap 'em up in gentle paper dreams. Just as pretty as you please, send a message to the breeze that I love you. Oh, I can't believe that this is real. I can't believe the things I seem to feel when I see you so close and I feel the desire I'm on fire. Gonna run right up the Milky Way, gather all the stars that'll come my way. Gonna put 'em in a jar, tie 'em on a shooting star to say I love you. Well, Mother and Father, of course, disapproved. I was far too young, and they sent Arthur Jones away, but not before we had sworn eternal fidelity. And yet, I was so afraid of what time would do to all that love and all those promises. I want your hand to help me through, so I can do what I must do. I want your heart so I can know, so I can feel which way to go. I want your love, I want your trust, so I can do the things I must. I want you near, I want you close. It's when you're gone I need you most. There's so much still to learn I'll never know, and the feelings deep inside I'd never show. If I asked you just once, would it cost you too much? If I reached for your hand, would you let go? Please don't answer just now until I can learn how to forget spent the next few years with my brother Reggie. We investigated every cave in Jersey, and we fished in the oceans, and we saved up all of our pennies so we could buy a pony that subsequently won the Jersey Pony Derby. And when I was 20, my knight in shining armor came along. Edward Langtry came in his yacht to the Isle of Jersey. Some say that I fell in love with the yacht and married the man. Others say that I was just tired of my lonely island. But really, I was an incredible romantic, desperately in love with life. Somebody just like you, give me a chance or two. Kiss me once or kiss me twice, and don't give me your sage advice. Love me tender, love me true, and I'll take care of you. Well, maybe life is a jamboree, bits of broken pottery. Pick them up and glue it tight, and it could last another night. Fill it up with dreams and fun, and set it in the sun for one who's somebody just like you. What I left behind when I married Edward was Reggie, my darling brother. I made him promise to join us in London, but he refused even to come to our wedding. And so we were married in Jersey in St. Xavier's Church by my father, and very soon away we went to rural England, where Edward proceeded to squander the entire family inheritance. But I wasn't afraid. I could hardly wait for a new destiny. And although Edward was very reluctant, I could hardly wait to get to London. This is London, not a state of mind. Here in London, this is where we'll find all the dreams we're dreaming of, hearing of, thinking of, bright lights and more. I know it's here that we'll stay. You won't be sorry we'll stay. It's so much more than I've known up to this day. Look at London, what a crazy place. See the fashions, satin, silk and lace. Fancy parks and palaces, Alice's wonderland. Here it comes true. Edward will make it come true. I know that you want it too. All of the dreams that we've dreamed are real today. We'll get invitations from the gentry. We'll get invitations from the Queen. After that, it's purely elementary, making sure that we are on the scene, though it's true that we're new and we're thoroughly green. Red, green, yellow, grey, I'll be painted by Millet. Look at London, London on my mind. Here in London, happiness we'll find. Lollipops and loveliness, carousels, candy canes, romance and joy. You say it isn't for you. I know that you want it too. Edward, I'll show you it's London town. I don't know what to do with this woman. I guess I never quite understood. She doesn't want to be like any other wife, perhaps. She doesn't want to be with me. I don't know what my husband wants. I think he drinks more than he should. And when he looks at me, it's not like I'm his wife. Tell me, Edward, tell me just what do you see? I see a party girl who won't listen to her husband and who won't stay home like a proper wife. Stay home? And wait for you to come home from what? From where? Drinking? Gambling? London, London of your dreams. This is London, London of extremes. Maybe we can learn to love, learn to hope, learn to make miracles tomorrow. Edward will make them come true. Lily, you cost too much too. Edward will learn to love Lily, I'll never love. Surely we both will love London town. And then came that fateful telegram. Reggie had died in Jersey. He had fallen from his horse and was killed instantly. Tell me it's not true. Reggie, darling, tell me you're still alive. Mother Queen, you have taken far too many of my brothers in your stupid wars with India. It's not fair for Reggie to die in Jersey. It's not true. Darling brother, please come back. Take my hand, darling Reggie, please come. Oh, Reggie, darling, come to London town. I'll take you to a fancy ball. There are famous people of such great renown. You'll be the darling of them all. Oh, Reggie, darling, why did you die? Why did you have to go? My darling Reggie, please come back. You know I love you so. I still can remember the days in the sun, the days in the sun and the rain. I still can remember the laughter and fun. Oh, why can't you come back again? Oh, Reggie, darling, why did you die? Why did you have to go? My darling Reggie, please come back. You know I love you so. Remember us galloping on the shore and hunting the caves in the dark, hunting till we couldn't see anymore. Oh, Reggie, it was such a lark. Oh, Reggie, darling, why did you die? Why did you have to go? My darling Reggie, please come back. You know I love you so. I know it's not true. They don't mean what they say. This telegram's not what it seems. You'll soon come to see me in London town and stay here to live out our dreams. Oh, Reggie, race me to the shore and back. You know I beat you yesterday. Today I'll race you on a real horse track. Imagine what they all will say. Oh, Reggie, let's pretend we're sailors and sailing on the seven seas. Oh, Reggie, darling, why did you die? Why did you have to go? My darling Reggie, please so Reggie was dead. Edward seemed married more and more to his bottles and his gambling tables. And the rest of the world, it all came crashing to my feet in gold and crimson and silver. Even Oscar Wilde said that I was the most beautiful woman in the world, but that my wit far exceeded my beauty. Strange. Does one have to be sad to be beautiful? All of the painters wanted to do my portrait. And even Edward, Prince of Wales, one day to be king, became my friend. And that was considered scandalous. And yet, there was that one most exquisite evening. What a lovely night! I could have made the stars to shine last night. I could have made the whole world mine last night. I could have made the comets climb. I could have made the poets rhyme. I really had a lovely time last night. I could have made the moon to glow last night. I could have made the rivers flow last night. I could have made the flowers blossom. Evidently, I was awesome. What a lovely time I had last night. The king to be wants a fling with me, says he'll marry me, what a joke. Says he'll change my name, bring me love and fame, a peculiar game. Mrs. Prince, Mrs. Wales, Mrs. Royal House or other, is one Windsor like another? And what would they call my mother? What a lovely night! Families of kings are just families. Crowns and jewels don't change anything. Husbands and wives are just husbands and wives. Nothing more, nothing less, all the same, I confess. I'd like to hang on to love for eternity. How can a love be so frail? All of these games really seem an absurdity. Love that's divine, can it fail? Don't you remember Cinderella and Snow White? Is a fairy tale just that and nothing more? Don't you remember they lived happily ever after? What a lovely night! Lily is a wonder and she's only 5'6". Lily is a spicy, dicey, scintillating mix. Lily's a doll, she'll have it all. Love sweeps over the country, love for a lily so fair, love for a lily. The prince is so silly. What a lovely night! It seems that Bacchus has given a sign. It's time to drink some lovely wine. When you come back, Lily Langtry is your host. When the story's over, it's Lily we'll toast. For fairy tales are made on earth, but it's here in heaven the stars give birth. So here's a toast to the stars above, and here